Hello, YouTube. Before you join iGenius, this is part 2 of their Bad Start to 2025 series. They had a very bad first quarter. This is based on the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC filing called Form 10Q, published on 14 May 2025. This report that I'm giving you is based on that form and associated press releases. Here's what iGenius said. Gross revenue in InvestView, that's the company as a whole, decreased 35.3% to $10.7 million for the first 3 months ended March 31st, 2025, compared to $16.5 million for the comparable prior year period. And then net revenue, this is for all of InvestView, decreased 36.0% to $10.0 million for the 3 months ended March 31st, 2025, compared to $15.7 million for the comparable prior year period. And here's the really bad news. Net income from operations decreased 122.1%, or $0.4 million, for the 3 months ended March 31st, 2025, compared to net income from operations of $1.9 million for the comparable prior year period. So, coning in on iGenius, which is the principal money-making vertical in InvestView, iGenius net revenue for the first quarter of 2025 was $8.8 million, a decrease of $4.2 million, or 32.5% over the comparable period in 2024. And here's how iGenius explains the losses. The decrease was largely attributable to a combination of shifts in consumer behavior and demand following the COVID-19 pandemic as individuals reassess their spending priorities, lifestyle choices, and engagement habits. Broader macroeconomic headwinds also contributed to a general slowdown in direct sales and home-based business sectors. Yeah, and Miguel V's also took 1/3 of their distributors over to B Club. There are also two other small verticals in InvestView, and this is interesting to look at. First of all, there's SafeTech, which at their website claims to be blockchain infrastructure management services for America's leading blockchain companies, but which include managed services and hardware repair. But in fact, all they do is Bitcoin mining. They own some mining contracts in Iceland. Here's how they did. Net revenue in the first quarter of 2025 was $0.9 million, a decrease of $1.8 million, or 67.3% over the comparable period. Honestly, folks, I don't know why they continue to mine Bitcoin, but I'm not going to tell them how to run their business. There is one other vertical, that is My Life Wellness, which is a representative of the $1.8 million acquisition of Renew Labs in late 2024. Here's what they said. Net revenue for the first quarter of 2025 totaled $0.4 million. Encouragingly, net revenue generated to date in the second quarter has already exceeded first quarter results. But here's what they say in the actual Form 10Q. As of March 31st, 2025 and December 31st, 2024, deposits collected from customers for orders to be filled at a future date were 844,000 and 1,014,000 respectively, and I added the emphasis. So in other words, folks, they've sold almost $2 million of health and wellness products to iGenius distributors, and not a single item has been delivered as of 14 May 2025. I mean, iGenius distributors will do anything their uplines tell them to do, include buy products, pay money for products that have not been delivered in some cases in over 3 months. Folks, you have skills, knowledge, and experience, and they are far in excess of what you need to be in an MLM. Please use them. That's all I've got. See you in the next one.